Well, I saw the three inside kids when they let us play base defense. I thought the three inside kids did a nice job Saturday. Can we get better? Absolutely. I think we definitely left some plays on the field right there. You know, we had a couple chances to sack them, whether we lost contain or we didn't wrap them up or things like that. But I saw a bunch of guys competing their fannies off.
Did you see McCullers maybe growing up a little bit in that game? It
Well,
looked like he was.
I would tell you this, and I haven't been in the SEC, right? But I've been in pretty good football conferences before. I thought what McCullers did the other day was outstanding. I thought he handled the middle real well for us. He made 2 or 3 big tackles, and probably the most impressive play he made was down the field when he caught the quarterback from behind. So he's headed in the right direction, but he's still got a long ways to go.
How encouraging was his performance? I know a week before the game didn't really allow him to play that much. So how encouraging was it that he followed that up?
Well, you know what? I think anytime somebody makes improvement, it's encouraging, whether you're coaching them or whether you're the player. And I think players, the better they get fundamentally, the better they feel about themselves. The better they feel about themselves, the better they play.
Well, now, when you're in your base, how big of a drop-off is it when you've got to rotate those first 3 guys out?
Well, I can't say it's a big drop-off, and to be quite honest with you, the way the game went, particularly early, our guys had plenty of rest. Our offense was on the field, so we didn't really have to substitute in the first half very much because our guys were pretty fresh. So, you know, when you use the term drop-off, I don't know because those guys haven't had a chance to play that much in base defense. Like Corey plays mostly nickel, but he's not been in base very much. I think Marlon Rawls does a good job in base defense. I think Danny Hood does a good job in base defense. They just haven't had an opportunity to play as much.
Is this a game where y'all are going to be in base a lot, or y'all are going to be in sub a lot because they're going to want to spread you out?
Well, right now, I think their offense is about 80% spread. So we're going to be in our sub package most of the night. They'll do some stuff with 2 tight ends and we'll be in our base package, but for the most part, we're going to be in sub.
Are you kind of just ready to get to just the SEC schedule where most of the offenses are the same and you don't have to go back and forth between these kooky ones and pro style?
I think it drives you a little crazy, yeah, when you have to go back and forth, you know, from a standard offense to a spread offense, a standard offense to a spread offense. Although Florida, you know, when they lined up in their base stuff, we didn't have any issues. Is when they went to their Wildcat stuff and did some of the spread things that hurt us. So we got to be prepared for all those things.
Was it a problem with